How are we doing today, everyone? Welcome back to SideQuest Seb. Today we're going to be taking a look at a game called Welcome to Elderfield. This is a spooky farming RPG with a whole lot of different skills and quests that you can do. This is just a demo, so it's not going to be a full game, but I really wanted to jump into this. It looks pretty fun, so let's get started. Alright, we've designed our character. This is our little house that we're going to be starting in here. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of different things to do. First of all, just like any other game, we're going to start out by watching the TV. Let's see what the TV or the announcer has to say. Welcome back to Elderfield News. Today we're bringing you another report of anomalous activity spotted around town. There have been strange reports lately of civilians behaving oddly at the Elderfront Lake. According to eyewitnesses, some townsfolk have been congregating by the water at night and chanting into an unknown language. The townsfolk seen at the gatherings are said to look sickly and strange, their eyes bulging wider than normal and their speech strained and wet. While so far harmless, residents are advised to stay away from the lakefront today, as many of those odd civilians have been seen wandering towards it once again. Could it be a new trend, an elaborate prank, or just an esoteric demands of an old god? Who knows? And that's it for today's report. Tune in again tomorrow for your daily update. Bye for now. We're going to head right outside the back of our house. There is, what is this? Piece of wood and a stick. Okay, so we got a new weapon. The attacking in this game is more so turn-based than anything else. So let's see who's going to talk to us right now. Oh hey, it's Tanner. Fancy running into you out here, right outside your house. This is the first time I've seen you since school ended. Man, we're out in the big wide world now, aren't we? Nowhere we have to go, nothing we have to do. Personally, I have no idea what I'm going to do now. I guess I'll need to make some money. Man, what a drag. Well, it's not my kind of work, but I know there's an old farm west of the town, and it's in awful shape. Who knows, maybe you can find some work out there. Money aside, it's at least a great way to get ingredients to cook some food and help yourself keep going. As far as for me, who knows? For now, I'm content to just wander around and see what comes my way. You never know what opportunities might find you in this crazy place. Well, I better get going. I was headed towards the old farm myself. Maybe I'll run into you later. See you around. I've played about 10 minutes of this game, previous just to kind of get a grasp of the controls, so I really didn't get too far in depth with much of the story. Have you heard about the recent murders? Sometimes the local news gets me spooked. New weather broadcast unlocked. Okay, we unlocked a new station. I mean, it's pretty heavy stuff for a weather program. And here we are. We are on the farm. Okay, we have our primary storage. We have our items in our inventory. You can cook, mine, fish, craft. You know, there is a heart system in this game, you know, for townsfolk and personnel. So let's talk to Farmer Hans. Well, what do we have here? A visitor, is it? I must say, we don't get many strangers wandering into this old farmhouse. Well, what brings you here? I'm interested in farming. Well, if farming's what you're interested in, I'm afraid this isn't the place for it. Back in my younger days, this farm was brimming with stunning crops as far as the eye could see, but these days there's nothing but cold, arid dirt and a lingering silence. You see, I made the decision to shed my skin once my age had caught up with me. I figured it would be a fine way to keep on going. But for some reason, once the skin was gone, my bones began to grow. It was almost like the skin was the only thing keeping them under control in a way. And so I grew, and now I'm stuck. This old farmhouse means far too much for me to bear breaking it just to get out, and I'm not sure where I could even go if I did. So my old farmhand keeps me company. My cook prepares my meals. I can help tend the fields. Farmer hands, ho! Well, now that's an ambitious spirit you've got there. It's not as simple as planting seeds and watering them, however. As you may have noticed, a plague of ghost tentacles has taken over the fields. Nobody knows where they came from, but they don't seem keen on leaving anytime soon. The only way to get rid of them is with a special cleansing balm, but it is hard to come by. I'll tell you what though, if you've really set on giving it a go, I'll help you in whatever way I can. For a start, I can give you what little cleansing balm I have, and we've obtained 8 of those. That should at least clear a little bit of the space. I'm sure there is plenty more of it out there somewhere. You can use the farm's amenities as you please. There's a storage bin outside, which should prove useful. Oh yes, here's a bit of spending money for your trouble. It should be enough to get you going. Farmer hands you 50 gold. I will instruct Crawford to sell you any tools and seeds you might need. Of course, it's been a long time since we've had any fresh produce around here, so we'd be happy to buy anything you grow for a fair price. If you can grow some wheat, I'll be very impressed. Pull that off and perhaps a reward will be in order. We've obtained a new task. Alright, Farmer Hands has allowed you to use his field. Sow him some wheat to prove that you can farm with the best of them. Oh, we got a kitty. There's something wedged in this cat's collar. We found a treasure map. Ooh, alright, so we have a new key item. And that is a treasure map. An old, tattered map. Where could it lead? Select use to view, destroy when destination is found. We have a tree, sun, and maybe a parking lot. Potentially a parking lot. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Old Man Crawford. Well, hello there, kiddo. The name's Billy. Billy Crawford. Most folks just called me Old Man Crawford, though. I used to be the farmhand round these parts, but these days, this old bag of bones just can't keep up. It's always good to see a new face. Not many folk come around these parts since the farm shut down. Anyways, care to buy some farming wares? Yes, I would, sir. I would like to buy... What did he say? We need a cup of wheat. A little bit of wheat seeds. Let's get... We need 8 wheat seeds, and we need probably a gardening hoe. I'm guessing a watering can. And let's... Scarecrow. Used to place in the farm. When in range of the field, reduced chance for crows to eat any crop. Let's go with what we have now. I don't know how easy it is to make money in this. By the way, you might want to consider picking up a workbench sometime. You can build all sorts of useful things with one of them, like better scarecrows. So what's a good spot? Let's go right up front. Why not? Okay, we're using a cleansing balm, and we're going to clear out these tentacles. Neutral. Grotto falls apart. Its inhabitant emerges. Alright, let's get right into our first fight. A swarm of birds. Alright. Let's see what we can do. There it is. Let's take a look and see what happens whenever we die. What a strange dream that was. In the night, strange critters sneak into your room and raid your belongings. We lost the gold. Let's see what this is. The Weather Channel. Okay, it's a radio station.
Welcome back, listeners, to the Weather Channel. Today, we will be bringing you plenty of news updates and even some weather. Once again, you're listening to the Weather Channel, your favorite channel.
A little bit creepy, but they haven't said anything about the weather.
Speaking of bones, a local member of the Joggers Club has made a gruesome discovery. This anonymous jogger reported to local police that they were out for their usual morning jog when they stumbled across a set of skeletal remains just off the jogging trail hidden behind a bush. Whether the cause of death was an accident or something more sinister has not yet been determined, but the local skeletons are nervous regardless. This is the second set of bones found in less than 2 weeks now, so many are speculating that we could have a serial skeleton killer on our hands.
Sam. Oh, hi, my name's Sam. I think we may have gone to school together, but I can't remember. I have a tendency to get sort of lost. Do you ever feel that way? Okay, so we have our friendship increase with Sam. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad I'm not alone. Here, when I get lost, this helps me snap back to my senses. We found a Seeker's Orb. I'll see you around. We got new equipment. Let's throw that on. And that Seeker Orb is an additional agility and additional hit rate, it looks like. That's good. Should we go in the sewer? Got a trash can. Come on, big money. Not big money at all. Nothing in there. Okay. Oh, somebody's in the sewer. Who are you? I heard the weather was supposed to be nice, so I came down to the sewers, but it's terrible. I guess the forecast can't always be accurate. There's a new weather broadcast. Slimeweed. Okay. Is there anything else around? Let's see what else is here. Anomaly watch everywhere, always. Some concerned parents put these up around town, but I doubt it will do much good. There's something wedged behind the sign. Salt. Okay. Is there anything in the trash? Nothing. Alright, well, let's see what's in this house. Oh, there's a cat looks. Hello, I'm Dave. Welcome to my home. I don't get many visitors. It's a nice change of pace. So I don't have many friends, but the few I do have are special. Perhaps someday you'll meet them. Alright, Dave. We got string. Okay, it was a pleasure meeting you, Dave. More garbage to search. Neutral. 4. We got bitter herb. Who is that? Oh, that's Sam. Okay. Stars are beautiful tonight. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was lost in thought. Do you ever stare off into the night sky for so long you forget about the earth? I mean, just staring out until it feels like your darkness is sucking you out of your body. You're just floating out there in space. Sorry, I must sound crazy. Here, you can have this. I found it in the park. Lesser holy water. Thank you, Sam. Let's head back in real quick and we can try and look at the cooking of this game. So what can we cook? Can we cook anything? Mystery meat. We do have some dough. We can make some bread. Okay. Vegetable soup. We need some mushrooms. We need a little bit more of that. We have a little bit for pizza. Okay, let's make some bread here. And we'll make all 3 bread. And now we should have bread in our inventory. We do. So we can restore HP now, which could be useful. Well, let's take a sleep and real quick see what happens after. See what goes on in the next day. Can we get enough items to finish our farm and plant the wheat? A strange moon rises. The ominous-looking orb radiates an oppressive energy over town. You've been afflicted with doom. Luck's reduced by 10%. The curse is incurable and will last for 1 full day. Something strange happens in the night. Uh-oh, it's unlucky. In the night, dark critters enter your room and raid your things. We lost a gold. So we can take a look at our statuses here after that night. And it shows we have Doom now, right? Doom is a negative 10% on our luck. Okay. So our luck is fully at the bottom. We have 1 luck, right? Which is fine because I don't think we had anything more than that to begin with. But we can see all our stats in this. We can see any sort of resistances or bonus damages that we have, right, as we go through this. Alright, so let's take a look at the news and see what we got. Welcome back to Elderfield News. Today we're bringing you another report of anomalous activity spotted around town. Some of you may have heard whispers on mysterious apparition down at the Elderfield Lake. The ghost figure has been said to appear above the water, let out a chilling cry, and vanish into thin air. There are rumors that she has on occasion even spoken to a bystander or two. However, these claims are unconfirmed. Her beauty is said to be such that those who see her become obsessed and continue to seek her out for the rest of their days. For this reason, residents are advised to stay away from Elderfield Lakefront today, as we have been receiving more sighting reports than usual. And that's it for today's news. Tune in again tomorrow for your daily update. Bye for now. We also have clear sky.
And now, back to the weather. It appears that there has been a break in the clouds, and the fog is beginning to lift. With visibility improving, residents should now be able to enter the woods with serviceable visibility. You should be able to see well enough to make it very close to the center of the forest. And as you get closer, and the light fades, you can simply follow the sounds of the footsteps of the others. And as you approach the center, you can follow the screams until it feels like it is right next to you, as if you could reach out and touch whoever is screaming. You could try, but your hands will reach only air, and the screaming will stop. That is the center of the forest, and you will be alone. At least, that's one option if you're looking for something to do on this clear, beautiful night.
Wonderful. Into it. I do actually really like the radio station in this game. I thought the Weather Channel, and it's raining, I thought the Weather Channel would be a little interesting, to say the least. However, it seems that the radio stations are quite neat. Neighborhood Watch, taking our community back. There's something wedged between the sign. More string. Let's talk to Tanner. Hey, looks like we keep running into each other. You see that gate just below us? Ever wonder what's through there? Well, it's your lucky day. You see, I happen to have a key to that gate, and I could unlock it. Well, go ahead, Tanner. The thing is, though, I lost my Game Boy recently. Bear with me, I swear it's relevant. I must have dropped it while I was visiting someone. But I get around a lot. I have no idea whose house I dropped it at. So if you could take a look around town and maybe find my Game Boy, maybe I could open that gate. In fact, I think there might be something down there that could help you deal with some of the dangers around town. Sound like a good deal, huh? Let me know if you find that old Game Boy of mine. I'll get this bad boy open. After all, who knows what could be down there? How are we doing, kitty? That's not Dave, is it? No, that's just a regular cat. Old Man Crawford. Yes, sir. I would like to sell some salt. Whoa. I'll sell a salt to you. Yes, sir. Alright, I would like to buy a rusty scythe. Okay. Thank you, Old Man Crawford. By the way, you might want to consider picking up a workbench. Yes, I understand. That's on the to-do list. Piece of debris hit you in the face. Man. Alright, now we filled up our watering can. Good. Okay, we did. This is Dave's house. Alright, let's go up this way. Let's see what this guy has to say here. See the old ritual brazier. It might just seem like a decorative feature, but it really has some strange powers. Some say the ancient rituals were performed using this, and that some of the old power still lingers. Go on, give it a touch. Maybe some of it will rub off on you. You reach out and touch the old ritual brazier. As your fingers make contact, a strange sensation comes over you. We learned energy shot. Okay, so now if we look at our abilities, we have energy shot, a weak shot of energy. Okay, so we have an additional attack, it looks like. Big money, big money, big money, big money. No. Unlucky, nothing but garbage. Abby. Hee hee hee, hey you want to play with me? I know a great game, it's called Shopper Bopper. It's really easy, you just go to the mall, find a random shopper, and bash him in the head. Then you run away. Hee 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 hee. How about it? Let's play. Okay, Abby. They're not going to know what hit them. Hee 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 hee. No Game Boy up there. Let's go into this house. See what we have in here. This is... Who's this person? Martin, our wonderful children are so well behaved. All it takes is good parenting, firm boundaries, I say. Folks around here let their kids run around like wild animals. It's unbelievable. I'm petitioning the mayor to impose a curfew. We need to set better rules for our youth. Okay, Martin. Anything else in here? Oh, there's somebody else. This is Amelia. Well, if it isn't the babysitter, you're late, you know. Don't worry about it, dear. It's really no big deal. I'm afraid, however, that while we were waiting for you, our little Ben has run off on us. We let him out for playtime, and he hasn't came back. Would you be a dear and go find him? We can't really pay you to watch him if he isn't here. Let me know when you found him, and I'll pay you that babysitter's fare. Okay, so we have a new task. We have Shopper Bopper, and we have babysitting. Find Ben, talk to Amelia. Got some mushrooms. Okay, Josh, oh hey. I think I've seen you around before. How's it going? Things are good. That's great to hear. I feel like I hear more bad news than good around here sometimes. It can really get you down. I hope things keep going well for you. Maybe this will keep your good luck going. Obtain Flask of the Gods. Hopefully we'll run into each other sometimes. Okay, so what is Flask of the Gods? Permanently increase luck by 1 point. Okay, so let's use that. Why not? Luck permanently increased by 1 point. We have, oh, this looks like something. Nice, bloodberries. Okay, we got wood. Got a trash can. Search the garbage. Neutral. Okay, we got a hot dog. All right, I'll take a hot dog. That's for sure. Okay, what do we have? We have a guy over here. Old Man Jackson. I'm so lonely, so very lonely. Ooh, I'm so lonely. Hey, you look like the helpful youngin'. How about you help me find a lady? I know nobody will want this old bag of bones by choice. How about you help me build someone? Oh, don't worry, it's really easy. I know a thing or two about dark magic. We just need some odds and ends and a little creativity. Of course, I can teach you a thing or two as a reward. Making a wife isn't the only dark magic I know. The coat rack in the other room should be a good starting point. Take a look at it and think of what you might need to add to make a little more wifey. Okay, so we need to make this guy a wife out of his coat rack. Where's his out of his coat rack. This could use some branches for support. I think I can find some in the park. And that is a pumpkin head. Oh, I wonder if this is Ben. Who's Ben? I'm Pumpkin. My mom sent you, but you're not even my babysitter. That old hag wouldn't know her own face in the mirror. I think it's all wine fried. I think all the wine fried her brain. Hey, I'll tell you what. Help me pull one over on my folks, and I'll let you hang out with my siblings and me. How about it? Friends are better than money anyways. Help Punk Kid? Yeah, let's help him. Alright, you're getting cooler by the minute. Here's a plan. We're going to get some eldritch slime and stick it in my parents' wine. What it'll do, who knows? The mystery is half the fun. You can get some in the mall, I think. Some weird guy sells it. Stick it in their wine and let me know when they've drunk it. I'll give you a reward after. Oh man, this is going to be good. Okay, so now we have slime we need to find and put in Ben's parents' drink. Sorry, Punk Kid's parents' drink. Arrange the branches, create a structure. What else do we need? This could use some stones for thickness. I think I can find some by the lake. Take the berries. Take the wood. We'll take the mushrooms, take the wood. Talk to this guy. Hey, I'm Eric. I'm somewhat of a fortune teller, you know. Luck plays a big role in our lives, but it isn't all random. The favor of the gods have a lot to do with it. If you appease them, your luck might improve. If you have enough luck, you can become lucky or even very lucky. But it goes both ways. If your luck is too low, you can become unlucky or very unlucky. It can be hard to tell how much luck you need since it changes as you grow. Don't worry though. I can tell you exactly what you need just by reading your fortune. Your luck can affect many things in life, from finding loot to fishing to talking to people. Some special things can only happen if you're lucky enough, and some very bad things might only happen if you're particularly unlucky. So how about it? Which luck requirements would you like to know? What's lucky? You require 13.5 luck. Okay. We're nowhere near. I'll tell you that much. We're 2 with a, remember we have doom, so we're negative 10%. Alice. Oh, hey there. You seem to be a normal one. Not everyone around this mall is exactly right. Do you come here often? I don't think I've seen you around before. Of course, maybe we've just missed each other. The town can be a bit unpredictable sometimes. My name's Alice. Pleased to meet you. Here, maybe this will let us cross paths again. We found a brass compass. It says you may not be ready to fight monsters. Sorry, I'm not... Oh, I was going to say I'm not fighting, but looks like we're going to get a shopper. A shopper appears. We have a couple hot dogs and stuff, so we might be able to take this guy on. Can we beat this guy? Come on. Uh-oh, soul drain. Well, it took a turn for the worse, didn't it? Well, we've learned a valuable lesson here. We're not ready to fight yet. This is a pretty intense game for being what it is. What a strange dream that was. In the night, strange critters sneak into your room, raid your belongings. We lost the gold. There's an outhouse. Let's see what's going on with this outhouse. Uh-oh. It's a crude, smelly toilet. Jump in? Not yet. Secret sauce. No space in the bag. Items sent to storage. Okay. Yeah, let's jump in. Who on earth would do that? Okay. Let's get this workbench put down somewhere. Throw it right there. That's a nice looking workbench. Okay. So what can we make here? We can make a grinder. Used to place this in the... You grind various items. A witching mortar. Create offerings. Wood chest. Feed maker. Used to process various items into animal feed. Compost bin to create fertilizer. Scarecrows. Oh, very cool. Okay. Decorative. Grinder. Okay. Okay, let's see what this place has to offer. Got tentacles. And we have whoever this guy is. Aldrian. Jeez, man, look at all those tentacles. Just like bursting through the wall like that. They just burst through the wall right there, totally ruining my floors too. Hey, there's the Game Boy. Man, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do about a thing like that. So, what are you planning to do about it? You can't just, like, leave those things there, you know? It's totally messing up my day. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know they're not your fault exactly. But, like, to see a thing like that and not do anything about it, it's pretty lame, right? I'll bet the mall has something to do with it. Tentacles and the mall seem to go hand in hand these days. How about you go talk to someone there and see if we can't get this mess sorted out, huh? Here's a key you can use to get to the back offices in the food court. I bet someone there can help us out. Obtain Mall F1 hallway key. Don't worry, it's cool. I used to work there, so it's like okay for me to have this. Let me know when this mess gets sorted out. I can't wait to just put this whole thing behind us, you know? New task. Tanner, we have a Game Boy. Gave Tanner Tanner's Game Boy. Whoa, you found it. Thanks a ton. I've got to head out, so I'll see you around. Before I go, as promised, I'll get that gate open for you. There's a lady down here. What is she? Molly. Oh, hello there. I don't get many visitors down here. How did you get in? Oh, Tanner. That figures. I should never have given him a key. You can't trust that guy with anything. Well, it's not your fault. It's nice to meet you. I'm Molly. This here's my workshop. Your timing's pretty good, actually. I've gone and locked myself out. I could make a new key easily enough, but I don't have materials for it. You seem like you're made of tough stuff. How about lending me a hand? Sure. Awesome. I could craft a new key easily enough if I had some copper ore, but all mine's locked in the workshop. I have helpers that usually get this sort of thing for me, but they're all locked inside too. If you head into the mines just to the east there, you'll find plenty of copper ore. However, you might encounter monsters and other dangers in there while you're looking for it. If you're feeling up to it, you'll need this to mine the rocks. We obtained a rusty pickaxe. With that, you should be able to break any of the rocks you find inside. Be careful though, with each swing you take inside the mines could invite trouble. Bring me a copper ore and I'll finally get this door open. As thanks, I'll let you use my facilities whenever you like. Alright everybody, and with that, I think we're going to leave it at this for the first episode, or even just the first playthrough of this. I really enjoyed this demo, and I'm probably going to keep at it, so stay tuned. If you did enjoy, like and subscribe.